Hi everybody, I'm Helen Maldonado with NIA Professionals, and I am here today with two of the owners of Blue Vita Precision Health here in Katy, and they are members of our NIA Fulshire group. I'm so excited to have y'all as members. You were referred to us by a member, your niece, right?
Yes, correct. Yes.
I just love her to death. She and Karen is such a pleasure to have in our NIAX. But when they told me about you and I met with y'all, like, you need to be closer to home and in this group where we can get to know you better. And so why don't you share with our audience who you are and anything that you'd like them to know about y'all and then about Blue Vita.
Well, thank you for having us. It's really a pleasure. We are new owners, and with that comes a lot of new things and a lot of nerves, but we are very excited. Pamela is very dear. She's our niece, and she was excited about joining your group. And you know, when you love somebody and you find something good you want to share, and that's what she did. So by sharing with us, I went to the first meeting and I was sold. So my
and that was just one of our extra events. That was an optional extra open event.
Yes.
Wait till y'all experience the meeting. I know your staff came to one of our meetings and they just loved it.
Yes. So the challenge is that, as you mentioned, I am a physician, and by education I am a professor of anesthesiology, which is very different to being a business owner.
Yes.
I was taught to take care of people sick and in the hospital. So this is a whole new way of practice. A whole new world, and there is a lot of learning. But I am very, very excited. And one of the reasons I haven't been to the meetings is because I have a full practice and I work full time for.
That's why you have a team.
Yes,
and y'all are all going to be working together to grow Blue Vita, and I couldn't be more excited. Your whole team is amazing. Anybody that walks into the clinic just feels like family, or is that just me? I know we all wore blue because of Blue Vita, except for it's blue without the E. But it's such a warm feeling. The atmosphere is very welcoming, and y'all are both doctors. So to have that kind of precision health, you gotta have doctors involved, not just somebody that's a doctor that is away, out of the practice, just in name only. Y'all have something very unique because of your education, your background. I get it. It's a little scary diving into the business world when you work for big hospitals and stuff like that. But we're here to help, and so are the other business owners. So I think that y'all are going to be a perfect match in that group. Get to know the right people that can help you. And you just need to get lined up the people that can do the things that you don't do. It's like anybody in management, whether it's in hospital management or whatever, you manage other people to their strengths. Yes. And your strengths is medicine. Nobody's going to come there and not feel that they are well taken care of because of the doctors that are overseeing it. That's super important.
And I think that's another reason that when I come to Vida, which is not enough, I get so excited because it's such a different area in medicine. But that's why you're going to encounter the best part of Blue Vida, which is my husband.
Well, join us in this conversation, Dr. Cesar.
Yes, again, it was like you were just saying, physicians, or at least when we went to medical school, we didn't get a single word of business administration.
Neither do attorneys in law school.
So there's nothing. So and we never took it upon ourselves to kind of research that or even become involved with any of that because it wasn't really pertinent. And also, it wasn't our passion, and it wasn't anything that we were particularly interested in, for that matter. So getting involved with this business has, taught us a lot. We've learned a lot of lessons as far as business administration, like dealing with the counties, all these different taxes, the federal, like there's just so much. And then you have all these vendors and supply companies and reps and equipment, and it's none of that is what I want to be doing. I'd rather have a patient in front of me and be treating folks and helping folks out.
Well, the cool thing is you guys have the greatest equipment. I'm telling y'all, you need to go see Blue Vita. It's here in Katy off of Kingsland. Give me the address.
It's 21660 Kingsland.
Okay.
It's Katy.
And what's the phone number for them to call again?
346-574-1498.
All right, y'all
But
got
let
that.
me tell you, because he's a very humble man, he was trained in psychiatry, and I
Yes.
think that's having the goals that we have for our business, it makes it so personal because
It does.
I believe that not only he gives me therapy, but those that come, they will feel the unique care, be seen, be heard
Yes.
by somebody that is as caring as Dr. Reyes.
I
Yeah,
love that.
so I originally trained in psychiatry, and in the recent years, I've done some additional training in functional medicine.
That's
And
why
so-
this is so perfect.
And so, yes, I mean, we focus really on improving people's quality of life. We focus on their health span,
Yes.
and we focus on information, giving people the right information, because there's a lot of mis and disinformation out there.
Yeah.
And so we want to catch
And everybody
people.
knows Dr. Google.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a good thing.
And we want to catch people before they get labeled with a diagnosis. So,
Yeah.
and we have the tools to see, because you'll go to your PCP, typically, this is an overgeneralization, but modern medicine is in such a state that they will wait until you're sick to give you treatment. So, but we have the tools in the form of labs, imaging, and other things that we can see what path you're on, and that perhaps a few years down the line, you are going to get that label and that diagnosis, and then you'll meet criteria for treatment. My stance, our stance at Blue Vita is one that we can see that you're headed that way, and we could completely change your path to where you don't have to end up over there.
I love
So
that.
we can,
Catch it before it's a problem.
yeah, optimize
That's-
you metabolically, hormonally. That's one of my passions is HRT with women and with men, because of all the suffering that I've seen incurred throughout my lifetime, and even on statistics.
Yes. And it's more and more every day now that you hear about that. So I am so glad to hear that there's an alternative other than that. I mean, seriously, diagnosis to treatment, no options, no. If they know that there's someplace they can go
Sure.
before and find out all of that, that's the best thing.
And do not forget the part of the beauty. We all want to look good.
That's right. How we look, how we feel, all of that matters.
And you can have that at Blue Vita.
I
Yeah,
love that.
we target, the root causes of things, and we have modalities such as like red light therapy, ozone therapy, pulse electromagnetic field therapy, which is catching on, but it's something that most people are not familiar with. But we have modalities like that, along with peptide therapy. We use if anyone that may need a specific treatment, that they're ailing with some illness that needs to be treated medically, we can also do that. So
Y'all need to go through.
mostly about staying healthy, having the best quality of life, and being optimized hormonally, metabolically, medically in general, really.
I love that. I
And
love that.
like Sara was saying, because I was trained as a psychiatrist, there's no use in having a long lifespan if you're miserable. So one of the things I'm very passionate about is also addressing emotional and spiritual health as well.
Gosh, this is the full package, guys. Blue Vita, Precision Health. Go see them, please. I'll see y'all next time.